Hello and proclamation, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be updating my thoughts on the Legion T5 desktop that I got 10 months ago. My feelings about this machine, it's running really good right now, but two things I had to do to better the machine was one, upgrade components. I switch out the i5 for i7, switch out the 16 gigabytes of RAM for 64 gigabytes of RAM, put in a 2 terabyte NVMe 2 drive to replace the 500 gigabyte one because that's way too small. And I also added in some other drives now. And with the upgrade, yes, it's a very good machine, but we're talking about upgrade. Like the CPU for the i7 cost me $538 with tax. So it wasn't cheap. The RAM was cheaper, but it still cost me some money. And the machine is being listed for $1,600. And to me, it's just a $750 computer. I haven't seen any speed from the motherboard that I can tell. In the old days, gaming desktop and gaming motherboards were considered the faster boards that you could get, and I didn't feel that way with this machine. I just don't feel you're getting your money worth getting a i5, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 500 gigabyte NVMe 2 drive for $1,600. And you get flashing light. I forgot about the flashing light. The RGBs. That's not worth the money. You know, the price for this thing, at least $850 for sure. It comes in a very nice case. The RGB lights are nice, but I don't have them on because they're distracting for me. And you do get 12 gigabytes of memory on the video card. I think it's DDR5. That's at least the highest part of it. And they probably did it because it is a gaming desktop and videos are very important when you're playing games. But it's not enough to sell the product, though, at $1,600. I didn't go and order parts online and stuff because where I live at, the mail is horrible. Package delivery, FedEx, or whatever it may be, they leave it by your door. It gets stolen. A lot of things have been stolen here. And then the other thing is our dear friend, Windows 11. I don't care for Windows Update because they can crash your system. I went through that with XP. I went through it with my oldest daughter laptop on Vista. With Windows 10 and 11, from what I read, Microsoft doesn't have it where you can prevent updates from coming up. There is this one program I got, wushowhide.diagcab. You can hide or show updates. I don't know how well it works. It did come from Microsoft. Will it actually give you the opportunity to just download or just show security downloads from Windows Update? And what if Windows Update is downloading all those files that you're not seeing, you got hidden, but it's still downloading those files? I can't see Microsoft putting something like that out and then actually have it legitimately work when they want all their updates, including updated customer experiences and everything else for you. So as far as Windows Update, it's going to install Copilot, which I think is on the 23 version. Supposed to be Copilot AI. That's going to get more pervasive. It's going to run more in the background. It's going to see your habits and stuff and make recommendations to you. But it's going to control a lot. It's going to track you a lot. It's going to know all your ins and outs. And I don't want it. So to get this Windows up this fast, you can always watch my previous video here, which I didn't do the best job at it. I tried. But the thing is, a lot of times I do things after the fact. When I get something fixed, something going, I don't always remember all the steps. But this is where you can look at some of the stuff. Telemetry, uninstalling, reinstalling the NVIDIA driver. I redid that on this one. You can skip around and take a look at things. Oh no, shut up. 10 plus is good. 10 apps manager is good. WinArrow tweaker is good. I have a folder called plus USB. This is some of the stuff I use. Now, to get it to the final end, I use a lot of batch files because I just slam this thing. I just slam it. I don't need Windows Update. I don't need Windows Defender scanning everything. I don't need any malware of Microsoft scanning things. Windows Defender somehow came back to life. I don't know how it came back to life, but it came back to life. And so to fix that problem, I went to here, first of all, and I had to get this RegIT zip because I couldn't do the changes in the registry. This thing here is coming from Microsoft. You download it. It will put you in complete control over your registry. Do not use this normally. Got this thing away, far away. If you've got kids, don't even have it on the computer. Back it up on something where they can't touch, or delete it after you. If you need to delete any keys or change any keys and you're not able to do it, this will do it. The RegIT zip. And then I went here to Microsoft on how to disable Windows Security Service permanently. They had this here and it didn't work in PowerShell. Didn't work at all. But it went down here. And what you do, you got these keys, and they want you to export the keys because they said once you delete these keys, you will not be able to reactivate Windows Defender unless you put these keys back in. And then I went into this one here, Black Viper script. Somebody did a script on Black Viper. Now this is based on Windows 10. That was the last one he did. But I ran this, and it worked. Rebooted, and this thing is just running really good. Those two last things has really made a difference as far as this computer running. As far as performance, I'm only running 74 processes. I have a lot of services turned off very carefully when you go through services. Again, it's how you want your Windows 11 to run. I want mine fast. So that's my video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.